During our third month on exchange, my friend and I took a quick trip to Xiaoliuqiu, also known as Lambai Island, which is just off the southwestern coast of Taiwan. After taking the high-speed rail down to Zuoying Station, we caught a bus to get to Donggang Ferry Terminal, and then we took a ferry for 30 minutes to get to the island. The first thing we did when we arrived at the island was rent scooters, so we each got one for 350 NTD for 24 hours. It was my friend's first time riding a scooter, so she practiced a little bit, and then we head to our hostel where we checked in and asked them a few questions about the area. We decided to explore the island, and since it's so small, it only took us around 30 minutes to drive all the way around. Also, for some reason that weekend there were very few travelers. I think it may have been because it was the weekend after a big holiday and everybody had gone the weekend before, so there weren't too many people on the island with us. For dinner, we went to an all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurant that our friends had recommended, and you choose all sorts of different meats and vegetables, and then you can grill them right at your table. After it got dark, we head back to our hostel and went to bed, and then in the morning we woke up for breakfast, which was included in our stay. After breakfast, we rode our scooters to Beauty Cave, where our friends had recommended that we could go swim with the sea turtles. However, unfortunately that day the waves were too big and we weren't allowed to swim, so we decided to go to Vase Rock instead, where we were able to spot a bunch of sea turtles in the water. If you look closely, you'll be able to spot some of the sea turtles that the island is famous for, and if you have a chance to swim with them, just remember not to touch them or you could face a heavy fine of up to 300,000 NTD. Next, we went to Heidsieck O Harbor, where we were able to get an up-close view of the sea turtles. And also, since the water was much calmer here, we were able to go for a little swim. Being able to watch these sea turtles swim so gracefully in the water is such a unique experience that I highly recommend. And if you are planning to visit Xiaoliuqiu and you want to check out some of the places that I've mentioned, I've listed them all in the description box below. Then we took our scooters to Secret Beach, where we did some more swimming. We then took our scooters up to the Lighthouse, which is honestly a little underwhelming. So we drove to check out some of the caves, where if you buy a ticket, you get access to 3 different attractions. Since we didn't have too much time left on the island, we explored Beauty Cave and Black Double Cave. After exploring the caves, it was almost time to go, so we took one last lap around the island on our scooters and then we head to the harbor to catch the ferry. Ferry terminal, we took a taxi back to Zuoying Station where we had some dinner and then took our HSR back to Taipei. So that concludes our short trip to Xiaoliuqiu. We highly recommend checking it out if you're in Taiwan. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more adventures.